Hey guys, Spencer here, and we've got another order back from PSA. What I normally do is go through the condition of each card, and then I will give my best guess at what grade I think the card should get, and then I'll reveal what a PSA actually gives the card as a grade. So if you guys do enjoy these kinds of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting more of these videos throughout the week as I get more orders in. So yeah, let's get started. So first card, corners look clean, edges look clean, surface looks good, centering looks good. Wow. Ooh, Mew V from Darkness Ablaze. Centering a little thicker on the right. Other than that, everything else looks pretty clean. So I'm thinking this should be a Gem Mint 10. Yes. Gem Mint 10. Next card. Corners look clean, edges look clean, centering a little thicker on the right. Surface looks good. And another Mew V. A little thicker on the bottom, I think. Corners, there is some whitening. Edges look good. Surface looks clean. If they don't factor in that mark right there as, wear and tear or a blemish, and it's a factory cut, then this should be a Gem Mint 10. Yes, Gem Mint 10. Alright, next card. Corners look clean. Edges, surface looks clean. A little thicker on the right, a little thicker on the top. Vikavolt V from Darkness Ablaze. A little thicker on the right. Corners look clean. Edges look clean. Surface should be clean. So I'm thinking this is another Gem Mint 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. Next card. Corners look clean. Edges, surface looks good. Centering is a little thicker on the right. Another Vikavolt V. Okay, thin on the left, thick on the right. Top to bottom look good. Corners should be good. Edges should be good. Surface should look clean. So I think this should be a Gem Mint 10. There you go. Corners look good. Edges look good. Surface looks good. Centering a little thicker on the left, a little thicker on the bottom. And it's another Vikavolt V. So a little thicker on the top. That's about it. Corners, edges, surface, everything should be pristine. All of these cards, I open them from booster packs, and then I put them into penny sleeves and then into semi-rigid holders. So these should all be in pretty pristine condition. There should not be any whitening or any damages anywhere. Only problem for any of these cards would just be centering. So this one should be a Gem Mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners are clean, edges look clean, surface looks clean. Centering, a little thicker on the right, a little thicker on the top. Scorch V from Darkness Ablaze. Okay, centering, maybe a little thicker on top. Corners look good, edges look good, surface looks clean too. Centering, like I said earlier, it's maybe a little thicker on top. But this should be another Gem Mint 10. Let's see. There you go. Okay, corners look clean. Edges look clean. Centering looks good too. And surface looks clean. Scorch V, a little thicker on the right. Maybe a little thicker on top. but should be a gem mint 10. Let's see. Mint 9, wow. Okay. All right, next card. Corners look clean, edges look clean, surface looks good. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the left. Thin on the left, thick on the right. Corners look good. Edges, there does seem to have those factory cut where it looks like it's a bunch of whitening. But it doesn't seem to be a factor from a lot of the previous orders that I've seen. They don't factor that in as, I guess, wear and tear. It's just the factory cut. Let's see, centering a little thicker on the right and maybe a little thicker on the top. Let's see, so right there, slightly thicker on top. But this should be a gem mint 10. There you go. Okay, next card. Corners look clean, edges look clean. Centering is a little thicker on the right. Surface looks clean. Houndoom V. So maybe a little thicker on the left, a little thicker on top. Corners look clean, edges, same thing. It's that printing or cutting that makes the edges look like there's wear and tear. Surface looks clean. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be another gem mint 10. Right? There you go. Okay, corners look clean. Wow. Surface looks good. Edges. Centering looks good too. Okay, wow, this one looks like it's in pristine shape. Wow, this should be a gem mint 10. There you go. Corners look clean, edges look clean, centering is thicker on the right. Top to bottom look okay. Surface is good. Another Houndoom V. Okay, centering looks good, corners look good, edges look clean, surface looks good. So this should be another gem mint 10. What? They're in 8. Wow, okay. So usually if it's an 8, there is some sort of scratch or a dent that I cannot see anywhere. Do you guys see anything? I don't notice any damage or blemish, and the centering isn't really far off. Usually if the centering is really off, they would give it a PSA 8. But everything on this card looks really clean. Huh, okay. Well, moving on. Corners on this one look good. Edges look clean. Centering looks good. Surface looks clean. And we have a Butterfree V from Darkness Ablaze. So it's a little thicker on the right. Maybe a little thicker on top. Corners look good. Surface looks clean. So this should be a gem mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners look good. Edges look good. Surface looks good. Centering looks good too. Okay, it's a little thicker on the right. Top to bottom look okay. Corners look good. Edges look good. Surface looks good. So it should be another gem mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners, there is white marks on the top right, bottom left. Centering looks good. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Whale Lord V from Champion's Path from the regular set. Wait, is there? Oh, Champion's Path is just a regular set. There shouldn't be a secret or a subset. Okay. Edges look clean. Surface looks good. Corners look clean. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the left here. But this should be a Gem 10, right? Yes. Corners, there's a slight white mark on the top right. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. Incineroar V. Okay, centering, maybe a little thicker on the left, a little thicker on top. Corners look clean. Edges look clean. So this should be a Gem 10. There you go. Next card. Corners look good. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Centering. It's thicker on the right for sure. Caparaja V. So there is like a whitening on the edges. Since this is black border, you can actually see if there's any blemishes on the edges. But just like all the other cards, I think it's a factory cut, and they don't factor that into the grading from what I've seen. So centering, maybe a little thicker on top. Corners, it is the whitening from the factory cutting, I think. So I'm thinking this should be a 10. If they do factor in the cutting from the factory, this is going to be an 8 for sure. But I'm hoping for a 10. Gem 10. Okay, so corners look clean. Edges look clean. Centering looks pretty clean. I think it's a little thicker on the bottom. Left and right look okay. Surface looks good. Pinkerton. So a little thicker on the left. Maybe a little thicker on the bottom. Corners do have whitening. Maybe a little bit more than from factory, but all these cards I opened myself and I put them right into sleeves right after I opened any of these. So I'm hoping for a 10, but there seems to be a lot of whitening on all the edges and corners, so this could be maybe even an 8 if they do factor it in. Let's see. Gem 10. Okay, so they overlooked it, I guess. Next card. Corners are clean. Edges are clean. Surface looks clean. Centering is thicker on the left and maybe a little thicker on top. Okay, another Pinkerton. Centering a little thicker on top, thick on the right. Thinking this is probably going to get a 9. Right? Corners look okay. Edges do have some whitening and surface should be minty. But yeah, thinking a mid-9. Yep. Okay, and the last card from this order. Corners are clean, edges are clean, surface looks good, centering it's thicker on the left and thicker on the top. Ooh, Meowth V, thicker on the left, thicker on the top. This is the promo card from the Meowth VMAX box. Okay, corners do have whitening, so this is probably going to be an 8. I'm thinking it's going to be an 8 from the wear and tear and the centering. Let's see. Mid-9. Okay. So that's it for today's batch. I'll put these over here and check out all the 10s we got. Pinkerton, Caparaja, Incineroar, Wailord, 2 Butterfree Vs, Houndoom, another one. Then Santa Scorch, 2 of those. And then we got Vikavolt, 3 of them, wow. And then 2 Mew Vs. So yeah, all of these cards will be available for sale. I will be listing all of them on eBay. If you guys are interested in any and picking them up, you can check my eBay store out, or you can leave a comment below or message me through Instagram, or even email me. All the information will be in the description below. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting a couple more videos every week. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.